Alrighty, and we're back with another video. This is a game from recent stream highlights. This is probably the most annoying type of Terran to ever go up against in any matchup. And this is my one game against him, or I think I got him twice, but he dodged the second time. Pretty sure I said GLHF in the beginning, because it just doesn't show in the count. It doesn't show if you write it in the countdown. But, you know, this is kind of like playing whack-a-mole with Terrans. This is what makes them really annoying. And this guy puts it on full display.
Additional supply depots required.
I play my normal 2-gas opener with Proxy Scout just to be safe. And we go from there.
Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
I see the Viking and the Zyklon come out, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but I think I go off of the assumption that some sort of tank push is about to happen. Seeing that.
Command center upgrade complete. Our SCVs are under attack.
I use the Liberator to try scouting here, and I see that the starport now has a reactor, and he's getting stim. So I know that we're both relatively merging into the same armies of Viking tank. I take my third base here. I think I'm a bit behind in contrast to him, but I think it's still okay. But I do get my E-base a bit faster than he does in this situation. My Cyclone does catch a glimpse of some tanks and marines out in the map, so I know it's possible he could be coming towards me still, which is why I come closer over here to make sure he doesn't try to use this ledge against me into my main. We see him scan the main here. I'm not sure if his idea is to drop yet, but I now see that, yep, that's his idea. So, not the greatest, defense on my part because my tanks are on the low ground when the army's on the high ground. And I actually kind of forget that the Viking is here, so I lose a lot more than I should. Which already in this attack I've lost 9 SCVs, which is not great. My SimCity kind of works against me in this scenario because I walled myself out. And I'm trying to use my Vikings for giving my tanks maximum range to attack. And because his army separates from the tank, I just walk up to the tank. And then we see something attacking at my third? Yeah, we don't know what that was. I think we barely caught a glimpse of the medevac. My biggest mistake in this game is that I'm F2ing all the time, so it doesn't help me. But I am kind of panicking here with trying to deal with this army. There's SCVs in this fight for some reason. I don't exactly know why, but there are. And again, I don't know it at the time, but because I've been losing workers, I'm no longer ahead, but he's actually even with me because he's not building workers consistently. So I don't know that, but to my knowledge, I believe I'm behind because of that.
Upgrade complete.
Again, we see another drop here.
Command center upgrade complete.
Oh, he tries to he unloads the marines in an attempt to kill the Viking here. Oh, stim as well. I have some marines in the main, and then I believe my tanks are at the natural. So again, I don't know that I'm even or ahead with him. I am under the assumption I'm behind. But I'm just trying to play a normal game again. I'm just trying to stabilize.
Our SCVs are under attack.
And we see this army come towards my third here. So again, it is just one tank. But I do have to respect that he is sitting there.
Base is under attack.
I'm neglecting my upgrades here, which is not great. And I try to land at the triangle third, knowing that that could be a bit easier to defend. Could be, being the key point. I don't know if that's true. I start +2 armor here, or +2 attack. +1 armor isn't quite done.
Upgrade complete.
So I'm a little bit off in terms of timings, but it should still be okay. Unless I forget it. That's not great. There we go. Okay, so a little bit late on that armor attack, but that's quite alright. And again, I don't know that he's on 40-something SCVs, but I am under the assumption I'm even now. We put a sensor tower down just to see if it helps us, and of course he drops the main immediately. Which, I mean, this is annoying as hell, but like, hey, it happens. What can you do? I should be moving the CC away, but I don't know why I'm not. And I just go for the one tank, because he always seems to leave his tanks, like, unattended. I don't know why he does this, but he has that bad habit of doing that. And again, I'm still under the assumption I'm fully even here. I don't go to land my 4th, I don't try to make it in anything, because I think my priority is to get my SCV count up. Only now does he start rebuilding SCVs. Oh my god, this guy. So I don't know this in the game, but he only now is starting to build SCVs again. So I've been even this whole time.
Our SCVs are under attack. Is under attack.
He just loves the main. He just loves dropping the main. Why? Who knows? He's also at the natural too. And again, he is ahead in upgrades, barely, by like a minute and a half, give or take. And he really does kill SCVs this time. Like, now we have like 50 SCVs killed, which is not great. So again, now I know I'm probably behind again because of what's done.
Supply depots required.
Because I'm still F2ing a little bit. This is not the greatest thing in the world.
Complete. Our
He's in the main again.
are under attack.
This guy's really annoying. I remember on stream I was like, I don't know if I was even talking. I think I was just pure like trying to focus, not die here. Because I knew this was getting bad. I knew this was getting...
Additional supply depots required.
And it's at this point I think I take my whole army, or I take much of my army and try to attack him. Neither of us are starting 3-3, which is comical, because both of us have forgotten. There's +3 attack. Jesus. So this game was very scrappy. Very scrappy. We see him breaking down the rocks here, and he does get it because I don't siege up in time to stop him. But again, he doesn't have enough sustain to stay here.
Command center upgrade.
But he probably has tanks somewhere. I'm surprised I didn't scan there. He goes for the natural here. Where are my units? Okay, there we go.
SCVs are under attack.
And I siege up on his 3rd here. I see only one tank. So at first I'm thinking, can I just walk up to you? And I think I don't, only because of the PF. But I unsiege here and I try to get a better angle on him. He gets the tank shot first. And this is where I actually go just to kill the tank here, knowing that he can't stand up to this kind of tank count if he doesn't have anything.
Mineral field depleted.
My rally's getting all messed up here because I'm trying to defend everything.
Mineral field depleted.
And I realize he's still repairing the PF, so I know that he still has money to do this. I'm not building SCVs, which is actually a big mistake here. My Marines are blocking the tank, lol.
Base is under
He goes for my third here. I do have units, which is good. I do have to temporarily pull the SCVs as a buffer, which is not great. And he actually has an SCV lead now. We kill the PF, which is good for us. And we back off temporarily, knowing that our tanks are on their own. But we immediately go back to trying to get another base. He comes towards my natural. And then I think just dies, yeah. Because he just walks into a turret. And the medevac gets caught immediately. We only send 4 tanks out with the attack because we need the other tanks on defense. But again, like, having 4 in the army is good considering there's 9 total. I'm behind in SCVs, but I don't know that. But I'm gonna try to end the game now, knowing that I have an advantage. Advantage being the tank count. This guy's really eating a lot of tank shots. I don't know why my 4th was an orbital here. I actually think that's a mistake. Because considering how aggressive this guy's been, it's probably not smart. I add on more production. Ooh, he has a tank somewhere. Yeah, he has those too. So seeing the tanks on the left side, I move to the right side. Cyclone over here for some reason. And again, I'm just trying to use the full range of the tank count, knowing that he can't do anything. 4th base gets reestablished, and now I'm in between the bases, knowing this is a problem. I drop on the 1 tank here, knowing that's not a PF. But I do have to be careful for if he tries the same maneuver on me. And the other big difference here is the plus 3 attack here, because he doesn't have plus 3 even like started. So that's going to become a real advantage if he doesn't do anything about this. So after all the aggression, all the loss of the SCVs, at this point, both of us have lost so much. But the issue now is he has no tank count to stand up to me anymore. I see the turret, but I don't really respect it here. I just drop on him. I really don't respect the turret here because of the medevac count. And then I just walk out. But the thing is, I don't unsiege all my tanks to capitalize because he could just walk up to you with nothing sieged. And I just make sure my other bases are established. I don't know what that was, maybe a Marine. But this is a situation of too many medevacs. Oh, I siege up in tank range right there. I drop onto the tank on the high ground. Wow, I don't get it. That's really unfortunate. And I think, yeah, I just... Oh. Ha! He uses my tanks against me here to kill that. But unfortunately my rally's right there, so not the greatest thing in the world. And I just send the rest of my army to the front line here, and game gets called. And that's how you weather the storm of a pure aggression. Because all the drops did a lot of damage. Because overall we had so many workers die, but in the end, it's the tank count and the upgrades that came through for me. Thank you for watching. I'll be back in the next video.